You know, it's very interesting. Some people really like to irritate bus operators. They do everything in their power to make us upset. Now, keep in mind, most of our passengers are amazing, and bus operators such as myself, we do appreciate you. So this is not about you all. He's holding up a whole line of traffic. Now, I don't understand why he did it. And let me be fair, some people may have a good reason why they're standing in front of the bus. Maybe they had a situation happen between them and the bus operator, and the bus operator was extremely rude or unfair. They lacked compassion. You know, I'm not sitting here saying bus drivers are all angels. Bus drivers make mistakes. I've made mistakes. It happens. I get it. But in a lot of these situations, the people are just being jerks and being disruptive. And honestly, when they do that, it really affects the passengers on the bus that need to get to where they need to go the most.
He ain't lying.
Some people get mad and pout because they don't get their way, and they're like, yo, I'm standing in front of this bus. I'm gonna block the bus. Let's take a look at another example. This time it involves a train, which is even more crazy for you to stand in front of a train and block it than a bus. I mean, a bus is crazy enough, especially when you think of the worst case scenario, the worst possible outcome in the situation of a person putting their body in front of a large vehicle like a bus or a train. Check it out.
Buddy, you want $2?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Here, $2, bro. Come on, you can go over to Popeyes. You want some money?
This man is not even trying to move with the offer of money to go get a $2 Popeyes chicken and biscuit combo.
Come on down, buddy. Come on down. It's not working.
I know the
And shout out to the pedestrian, the guy with the orange backpack. He's really trying to help and get this person out of the way so that train can proceed on.
You want some crack? I got some crack over here. Yeah. You want come on, let's go get some crack, buddy. You're holding up 2 trains.
That's not cool. I hope this guy gets the help that he needs. I mean, I guess you can find some humor in the situation, but honestly, like when you look at the big picture and real life implications of being addicted to something like that, you know, it's really sad. All right, let's go all the way to New York. This video clip is courtesy of MTA Comedy. They're on Instagram, and I believe they're on TikTok as well, so make sure you give them a follow. Check out this blocking situation, and then we'll discuss how bus drivers may feel in a situation like this. Whether a person is like completely in their right mind or not, they realize that in most cases, the bus driver is not going to run them over, and the bus driver shouldn't, absolutely shouldn't. As a matter of fact, you know, the procedure for a situation like this is to simply not move the bus, secure the bus, and we are not going to move. If someone's standing in front of my bus, I'm not moving. We're just going to sit there until either they move or someone shows up to move them out of the way. So we take a look at the comments, because the gold is always in the comments, and we have a content creator named Big Skilly Films. He makes really excellent content about being a bus driver. He is a New York bus driver, and he responds, bum activities. Person responded to Big Skilly Film saying, little does he know that late slip finna be nice. Big Skilly Film says, yes sir. So basically, if you hold the bus up and you cause a major delay, even though it can be extremely irritating to the bus operator, because it's like, yo, I'm just trying to keep going, I'm trying to get these people to where they gotta go, I want to get my break at the end of the line, or it could be my last trip, I'm about to get relieved, or I'm gonna pull the bus into the garage or whatever. It's like, it's irritating. We need to go. But on the flip side, also, I'm still getting paid, and you might get me some overtime. Thank you for the extra money, I guess. I'm pretty sure when you're standing in front of the bus and trying to block it, for whatever your reason is, your protest, or you're upset at bus drivers in general, whatever the case is, you're probably not being paid to do that. So I showed up to my relief point here to start my day at work. There's police cars everywhere. Take a look. So I have absolutely no details on what happened here, but I know it involves one person. And I did see the one person, and he didn't look like much of a threat, but you never know with people. So of course now we can't get all the buses parked at this light rail station / bus station. But when there's an emergency, stuff happens.
Please watch your step while boarding or exiting.
Oh, the police officer is leaving. They're departing. I guess the emergency is over. Cool. Possibly you're interested in becoming a bus driver, specifically a public transit bus operator or a city bus driver.
You can't change this?
No, sir, we're not allowed to.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Why can't you change this?
A card. Every time I get on this stupid bus, you want to see a card or you want 10 cents.
Look, don't turn me down, lady. Come on.
All
Give me
right.
a... Hey, this is a stressful job!
Okay, so here I am at work as a public transit bus driver on Christmas Day. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Well, first, let me prove to you that it is Christmas Day. Here's the date. One of the most obvious pros to driving the bus on Christmas Day is extra money. Here in Sacramento, we get double time pay. Some transit agencies pay time and a half. Another pro is there's very little traffic, and there's also very few passengers compared to a normal day. Say, look at this street. This is normally a busy street. There's barely any cars here. Let's talk about some cons though. One of the main cons is being away from your family. The good news is this shift that I'm working today on Christmas Day is an early morning shift. I'll get off early afternoon and I can spend the rest of the day with my family. Another con is restrooms. A lot of times as a bus driver, we have to find stores, restaurants, and shops that will allow us to use their restroom facilities along our route. Unfortunately, on a major holiday like Christmas, the majority of those places are closed.
Current location for 5101. Walmart. Copy. 5101 from the phone.